Hi, I'm Megan, and today I am playing Ex Libris. I am playing solo. This is a game by Renegade Game Studios for ages 10 and up, 1 to 4 players, and it plays in around 45 minutes. I've already got some of it set up. I have my Prominent Works card here, my banned books, and I've assigned the books to the public library as well. So Prominent Works, we're looking for the yellow, which is historic volumes, and we're trying to avoid the blue card, the blue books, which is the reference text. And then I have the red card, which is monster manuals. And I've got my deck ready, and now I'm going to draw the top two here and pick one. All right, so I got the automaton. This one lets me gain a free home action for every friendly assistant present on the same tile. And this is the witch. When acquiring a banned book, reveal the top card of the deck. You may take it instead. We're gonna go with the witch. I've never played with the witch's ability before, so we're gonna go with green. Alright, so I'm going to put this off to the side here. And let's deal out the 6 locations. We got the Shelf Masons Guild, Librarian's Lodge, the Wishing Well, Garbage Dump, Ye Old Book Swamp, and the Donation Center. Alright, so let's go over what they do. The Shelf Masons Guild, I can shift any numbers of adjacent cards in a single row in my library. This one lets me take one of my assistants from another location and move it to my library board here and perform the home action. And then it also lets me swap cards in my library. This one, I discard cards to get cards. This is a delayed effect, and I can name a category in the discard pile and take one card. This one lets me trade a card from my hand to take one from here. And this one lets me discard a card to shelve 2 of my cards. So difficulty level, let's go with, let's go with challenging, which is 3. So we'll discard 3. I should have drawn my hand of cards first, but that's okay. Alright, so 3 cards for them. They just got a lot of purple, so hopefully their card is not purple. And I'll draw my starting hand. Okay, 6 cards to start. I did make a how to play video to this, where I went over how to play solo and then the differences for playing multiplayer, and I'll put that down in the description. Alright, so I'm wanting red, and we've got 3 cards with red, except this one has also a blue book. We're definitely gonna keep these 2. So I like to divide my cards. I like to, on one side I put the ones that I know I'm gonna keep. I put the ones I know I'm gonna discard over here, because some of these locations require you to discard to do the action. So I plan ahead of which ones I wanna get rid of. We're gonna get rid of that one because it's blue and I don't need green. We'll keep that one because it's yellow, and then we'll keep this one. So I got 2 that I'm okay with getting rid of. I'm gonna put these in order. So I got 4 cards to work with. So when I acquire a banned book, I can reveal the top card of the deck and I can take it instead. And that's when I place my witch. All right, so let's go. So right now I don't have a good starting hand to shelve because I got an F, I, S, and V. None of those are that close alphabetically. So, oh, and I gotta do this here. 1, 2, 3. So there is one with yellow up there and it has red. So I'll probably want to take that one. So let's trade this one here. Oh, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna trade mine to take this Z and I'm gonna give them a T. And then let's go here and discard this. Lets me draw 2 cards. We'll keep this one. And then we have a D. It does have a blue, so I'll probably get rid of that one. I want as little blue as possible. And I definitely need to get a lot of yellow. So let's do let's do the home action and draw a card. It is red, so I want reds. And then let's do the home action again and shelve a card. Let's start by shelving the P. I think that's a good place to start. All right, so then resolution. So we would resolve this if I had a worker on it. I do not, so we ignore that. We give them all the cards on the location tiles. Get my workers back, and we discard 2 locations. We're gonna get rid of this one because that gives them a lot of cards and I don't want them to have cards. And then let's also get rid of, I like to keep this one around for a while because this one lets me shelve 2 cards, which is pretty big. This one lets me get cards. I like to keep this one around too. Let's get rid of this one. Lets me shift. Maybe not. Let's, oh geez. It's tough choices. I'm gonna get rid of the garbage dump. So then we're gonna draw one. About the gambling den. Starting with the active player and going clockwise, all players name 1 unique category for each of their assistants below. Well, I would only have 1 assistant. And I reveal 4 cards from the deck. And I get to take all cards that match the category I name, and I can shelve 1 of them. The other ones just get discarded. Okay, so, and then we give them cards, so they get 3. And I get to look at this top card here. So their color is not black. And then let's get my workers going. So what to do now? We need to shelve. Let's go here, discard this, and shelve 2 cards. All right, so this is a P2, and P goes up to 6. And I got a Q1. I'm debating if I should place the Q or if I should place the S. Let's place the Q, and we're gonna place the I, which is a 2 out of 8 above the P. All right, so far I only have 1 yellow and 1 red, so I need more yellows and reds. Let's get some cards. So you don't have to discard a card for this, but if you don't discard, you only get to draw one card. That's a good one. We got 2 reds. That's good. It is a C though, so I won't be placing that anytime soon. And let me move this down there. Let's go here with my witch, which lets me move this worker to my home action. And that lets me do the home action. So I'm going to draw a card. Okay, that's pretty good too. We got some more red. And then I can swap a card from my library so I can move things around if I want. I don't think I want to right now. So let's do this and reveal 4 cards. So I'm gonna name the category should I do yellow or red? Let's do yellow. So historic volumes, 1, 2, 3, oh no, 4. Okay, so we only got 1 with red, or with yellow, I mean, so we gotta discard the rest. Unfortunately, it also has a blue, but it does have a red. So we're gonna hang on to that for now. It's my only blue, so I don't think it'll be a big deal if I keep it. Normally I would probably keep these in my hand, but I'm laying them out so you guys can see them. So we go to resolution. There are no delayed effect tiles, so there's no cards to get rid of. So now we just, let's get rid of this one. And let's get rid of this one. I'm probably gonna regret that, but that's okay. So we got a new one. The Mystery Shack. Name a category, then peek at all the mystery cards. Reveal and take any or all cards matching that category. And return the remaining face down to the location. Okay, so now we give them cards. I get 3, 1. All right, so they've got a yellow in here, a red, and a red. And let's deal 4 face down here. I like to take cards from both decks, just in case, you know, just in case there's too many of one color in a single deck. It gives it more variety there. And let's now, so I need to start shelving so I need a card so that I have one to discard, because I kind of want to keep all of these. So maybe I'll go here to draw, or let's go here, name a category. So let's go with, so I need more purples. I don't have enough purples. So we're gonna say purple. We've got, okay, they all have purple, so that's good. We don't want this one because it's got 2 blues. This one has 2 reds, so I may take this one. So I can take any or all cards matching that category. Okay, so let's take all of them. So I'm definitely keeping this one, and we're gonna shelve that. Okay, so I may shelve one of the newly acquired cards. Well, let's shelve this one because it's an R, so we're gonna place that right there. It is the last R though, so hopefully I don't get any other R's. And then we got another T. Okay, so let's now go, Oh, I need to discard something. Maybe I'll just get rid of this blue. Yeah, I'll go here, discard this so that I can shelve 2 cards. And let's shelve this V. And let's shelve this F. Okay. So these here are not part of my shelf. And then let's go to the home, and we're going to shelve another card. We're going to shelve the W and the Z. Oh, I can only shelve 1 with that action. So let's go here, move a worker down to my home, and shelve that Z. And then I can shift things if I want. I don't think I want to. So resolution, there's no red banners. So we'll get those back. They get this. Is it the 4th round? I think it is. So we get to reveal this. So they are purple. So I don't want them to have purple. We'll get rid of that one, and let's get rid of this one. And they get 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. They just got reds and yellows, which I need, but that's okay. Deal 1 here. This is the book collector. I can discard any number of cards from my hand or the library, and for every 2 books that I discard that match one of the book collector's categories, so green or blue, draw 1 card from the deck. You may shelve up to 2 of the cards drawn. So what to do now? We need to shelve more cards. I definitely need more yellow cards. Maybe I'll get rid of this T. That's giving them a purple. Then I would get to draw every 2 books discarded that match one of the book collector's categories. Draw 1 from the deck. I would only get to draw 1 card though. We're gonna go to home, and actually we're gonna use the witch to go to the home and draw a card. It is blue, so I can instead reveal the top card of the deck, and I can take that one instead, so let's do that. Okay, we're definitely gonna take this because I don't want them to have that many purples. Although I did just give them another W. This is an S. I do not want to shelve it. At least not right now. And then let's, so I gotta get rid of something. We're gonna have to get rid of that T. So we're gonna go here, discard this, and shelve 2 cards. We're gonna shelve this S and this S. Now I got 2 C's left. I will put these over here so you guys can see them. And we got 2 workers left. Let's go. Let's go here and draw another card. It is an S, but it's got 2 blues, but it does have a yellow. I could place it, and I think I'm going to. Maybe I'll place it, no. Oh man, I could place it here because it'll be out of order, so then it would just be flipped downwards at the end of the game, and that would still count for my shelf stability. Because right now my shelf stability is pretty bad. Right now I've only got a single column for my shelf stability. We'll just hang on to it and maybe we'll discard it later. I could go here. Let's do that. So I discard this, and I've got 2 blues on there which match his blue, so I can draw 2 cards. And I can shelve up to 2 of the cards that I draw. Oh, that's a bad one. We're saving that one to get rid of. And I can't really place this one because I've already got a Z there. So I may just place it here just so that it'll get flipped down. And that's everything, so get my workers back. This goes in the discard. We're gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna get rid of this, unfortunately. Now we're down to 2. This is the last round. I've got 3 cards. The library has a lot. And I did not shelf very many, so this is not going well. 1, 2, 3 for them, and 4 for this card, or this location. Oh, there we go. I need that B with the double yellow and the red. Did I say 4? Yeah, I said 4. So we're gonna take that B for sure, and we're gonna shelve it right there. No, I don't. Let's hold off on that. Actually, I need to shelve these C's first. So let's go here, get rid of this K, and shelve 2 of these C's. We'll put those right there. Now we're gonna go here and get this B, shelve that. Now we're going to go here and draw a card. It's an H, which unfortunately I can't place there. So we're going to place it here, and it's also going to be flipped down. So at least I now have some shelf stability there. Oh, but in order to place it, I would have to place my second worker to shelve it. All right, so that's everything. They get these, and they would get whatever's left over in my hands, but I have nothing. So let's go on to scoring. So I'm going to move these decks aside because they're not needed. And I'm going to score mine first, and then we'll come back to theirs. So we know that theirs is purple, and these are not theirs. Alright, so we're going to count up my blacks. This is not going to go well. I probably should have not done challenging. Because I don't think I have more yellow than them. So they've got, or I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, first I got to check alphabetical order. So these get flipped down because they're not in alphabetical order, but I believe everything else is. So that's 1 less black. That makes it 11 black. And I probably should have done better with shifting my things down. I didn't take advantage of those location tiles. Because like unfortunately, like if those location tiles where it lets you shift things come up too early in the game, which I started off the game with that tile, it's not useful in the early game because you don't have anything to shift. So I believe that's everything that's out of order. Yep, that's everything. So let's do green. Only 4 green, so that's terrible. Yellow. 9 yellow. And reds. 12. Blues. I have 0 blues, so that's good. And purples. 7 purples. So I definitely didn't get enough cards this game. So I'm gonna do my shelf stability, which is these here. It's 9 points. And banned books, it's 0. Categorical variety bonus, my lowest is 4, so that's 12. And my library focus is red, so 12 times 2, 24. And now we got to do their library. So I'm just going to move mine out of the way because I should not need it any longer. That way I have space to lay out their public library. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Okay, so let's count up theirs. So blacks, $25 blacks. Green, $17, and yellow, $14. So they get prominent works, I get 0. So I just gotta hope that they get a lot of minuses from blues, which it doesn't look like they will. Red, $16, blue, $26, and purple, which is their focus, $17. So banned books, they get -26. Categorical variety bonus, their lowest amount is 14, times that by 3. And then their library focus is purple, 17, times that by 2. And then add it up. Yeah, they're at 15 plus 42 plus 34. Although they're getting minus 26, but I only have 9, 12, and 24. So we shall see. 45 plus their 65, a whole 20 points more than me. So yeah, that was challenging for sure. So that was at the challenging level. The different levels is just that they get more cards in their library each round. So that's the only difference with the challenging or with the difficulty levels. But that's everything. I really like this game solo. I have not played it multiplayer yet. It's a fun game. It's challenging, especially if you go up in difficulty. So I would recommend this game if you like solo games. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.